So I played FC26 early. I'm going to give you my impressions on the game, shooting and goalkeeper. Now, this was the biggest thing, okay? The biggest issue inside the game was, I don't care how anyone puts it, there is no skill in doing a Trivela outside the box. Once you learn it, there's no skill in going outside the box. There's no skill gap. So I don't care if people say, oh, they're good at the game by doing this. Finesse from outside the box and skill gaps was just unbelievably overpowered, okay? What they've done is they removed time shooting, okay? So basically, the reason why this happened is time shooting, it was difficult. But basically, when you're shooting towards the goal, with time shooting, you work out basically where your shots are going. Basically, before, they had to work out where the normal shots were. And then time shooting just reduces the spread. So the spread then gets reduced. Kancho explained this on yesterday's video. But that means that when they try to balance shooting, they have to think about time shooting on top of everything. So if they do shooting perfect, they don't have to worry about time shooting on top. So now they remove time shooting, so now there's no time shooting. So for precision shooting, if you're worried about time shooting because that gave you that bit of a guarantee, I think you don't have that guarantee. Well, you don't get that exact satisfying feeling of green timing a shot as you maybe would have last year. That's what I would say. But I think the way the ball goes in that direction with a certain shot type, which I'm not going to say, and certain shot types, the new ones, it's very effective. So don't worry about if you're worrying about, oh, the green time with precision shooting, it guaranteed it for those on the top, precision shooting on the top tier end. I think with the right shot type, it's effective. Okay, with the right shot type and the right timing. But they basically got rid of time shooting. So now double tap square is going to result in all these. You can basically do a low shot Trivela, a low driven power shot, which is very effective, a low driven finesse. Everything, you just double tap the square button like the old school days. So the first hold is the power. So you do 2/3 of power and you tap it again, it ends up becoming a low driven. So you can make every shot type a low driven apart from the chip shots, because obviously you can't do.